Alright, so let me show you 10 upcoming horror games that are set to haunt your nightmares and turn you into a big baby. From spine-chilling atmospheres to terrifying monsters that lurk in the shadows, these games are guaranteed to test your nerves and send shivers down your spine. So let's get started then. Let's start this list with the amazing standalone game in the Dying Light series called Dying Light the Beast, developed by Techland. In this game, players will take on the role of Kyle Crane, the legendary hero of Haran who has been held captive and experimented. It is set in Castor Woods, a remote and eerie location that offers a fresh environment for players to explore. The game retains the series' signature parkour mechanics and intense combat. Players will have access to a variety of weapons, but must manage their durability and scarcity of ammunition. The game also introduces new survival elements such as vehicle combat and resource management. The game is expected to launch in the first half of 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC via Steam and Epic Games Store.
Contact!
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
Next game on this is The Occultist, a first-person psychological horror game developed by Dayloir Studios and published by Daedalic Entertainment. In this game, players will take on the role of Alan Rebels, a paranormal investigator who travels to the mysterious island of Godstone to uncover the fate of his father. Alan will navigate the eerie and foggy streets of Godstone using his mystical pendulum to interact with the environment and uncover the island's dark secrets. The game features first-person action with a strong emphasis on stealth and survival. The game aims to create a tense and immersive horror experience with next-gen graphics and a haunting soundtrack by renowned composer Pepe Herrero. The game is scheduled to release in 2025 and will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC via Steam.
And what's not? Can a blind person describe the light? Limitations as human beings prevent us from really seeing what is there. But when suggestive becomes evident, then we see what is really there. To face evil, fear is not an option. Engraved in my mind are images that would make any man tremble. But I am not just any man. I am the Occultist.
And on number 8, we have Reanimal, a survival horror game developed by Tarsier Studios, the creators of Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. In this game, you will play as a brother and sister who embark on a terrifying journey to rescue their missing friends. You will explore various mysterious locations by boat and on foot, using their wits to survive and escape. The game emphasizes tension and atmosphere with a minimalist interpretive narrative. Tarsier Studios will bring their unique visual style to the game, featuring new twisted monsters and resilient child characters. You will traverse a dark and twisted world, discovering various mysterious locations, each with its own story to tell. The game is coming soon, but an exact release date has not been announced yet. It will be available for Windows PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Series S.
I thought you were dead.
And next we have Little Nightmares 3, the highly anticipated third installment in the acclaimed horror puzzle platformer series developed by Supermassive Games. This game will introduce two new protagonists, Lo and Alone, who must navigate a series of nightmarish environments filled with grotesque creatures and deadly traps. It will feature both single-player and online co-op modes, allowing players to team up and solve puzzles together. The game will maintain the eerie, unsettling atmosphere that the series is known for, with a focus on environmental storytelling and minimal dialogue. The game will continue to use a distinctive, creepy art style that enhances the horror experience. The game is scheduled to release in 2025 and it will be available for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam. And on number 6, we have Aliens Rogue Incursion, a VR action horror game set in the iconic Alien universe. This game will feature an original storyline starring Zula Hendricks, a former US colonial marine. You will embark on a harrowing journey to survive the terrors of the xenomorphs. The game aims to combine tense gameplay with a narrative that appeals to both longtime Alien fans and newcomers. The game leverages VR to create a deeply immersive environment with detailed visuals and atmospheric tension. You will control Zula Hendricks, exploring various locations and facing off against the iconic xenomorphs. The game is set to release on December 19, 2024 and will be available on PlayStation VR 2, Meta Quest 3 and PC VR via Steam.
I got careless and infected. It's in your hands now. I want you to know that I never gave up. Never stopped fighting. Even after those things, not once did I bow my head. By the time you hear this, I will have carved my name on the surface of this planet with a smoking crater. Zula Hendricks, signing off.
And next we have Directive 8020, a sci-fi survival horror game developed by Supermassive Games, known for their work on the Dark Pictures anthology. This game is set on the colony ship Cassiopeia, which crashes on some planet. The crew will discover they are not alone and must survive against an alien organism capable of mimicking its prey. Players will control 5 different crew members, each with their own perspective and story arc. The game features real-time threats, stealth mechanics, and a branching narrative where player choices significantly impact the outcome. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, the game offers enhanced interactive cinematics and detailed environments. The game is scheduled to release in 2025 and will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC via Steam. Next on number 4, we have Doom Dark Ages, an exciting upcoming entry in the legendary Doom franchise developed by id Software. This game is set in a medieval-inspired world, acting as a prequel to the Doom reboot and Doom Eternal. You will take on the role of the Doom Slayer, battling demonic hordes to defend a kingdom from the forces of hell. The game will feature a dark fantasy environment with a mix of medieval and futuristic elements. You will explore castles, dungeons, and other fantasy-inspired locations. You will have access to a variety of weapons including medieval-inspired arms like swords and shields alongside traditional Doom weaponry. It is scheduled to release in 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC via Steam and Xbox Game Pass. Next we have OD Overdose, an upcoming horror game developed by Kojima Productions and published by Xbox Game Studios. Directed by Hideo Kojima, known for his work on the Metal Gear series and Death Stranding, this game aims to push the boundaries of horror and interactive storytelling. The game will explore the idea of overdosing on fear, testing players' fear thresholds. Kojima describes it as a blend of gaming and film, creating a unique immersive experience. The game will feature a star-studded cast including Sophia Lillis, Hunter Schafer and Udo Kier. There is no confirmed release date yet, but it's expected to come out after the release of Death Stranding 2, which is set for 2025.
The jabbering crocodile and a mad whale and started wending and quacking.
And on number 2 we have Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2, an eagerly awaited sequel in the Vampire the Masquerade series. It is developed by the Chinese Room and published by Paradox Interactive. In this game you will interact with various factions and power players, making choices that will shape the city's future. The story involves a power vacuum in the vampire court and an awakened elder vampire dealing with internal conflicts. You will engage in visceral immersive combat utilizing a variety of vampire abilities and disciplines. The game supports different playstyles based on the chosen vampire clan, whether it's brutal melee combat or strategic manipulation. The game is scheduled to release in fall 2024 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC via Steam. And finally we have Stalker 2 Heart of Chornobyl, an eagerly awaited sequel in the Stalker series developed by GSC Game World. This game is set in the Chornobyl exclusion zone, a post-apocalyptic area filled with dangerous anomalies, mutated creatures and hostile factions. You will explore this open world as a stalker, uncovering secrets and making choices that affect the story. It features a highly detailed and immersive environment leveraging Unreal Engine 5 for stunning graphics and realistic physics. You will engage in intense first-person combat using a variety of weapons and equipment. The open world of this game will be filled with dynamic weather day-night cycles and a living ecosystem that reacts to player actions. The game is scheduled to release on November 20, 2024 for Xbox Series X and S and PC via Steam and Xbox Game Pass.
This is the dark side of the zone. But there's another. The shining side. It's here all around us, but we cannot see it. I wonder what's out there. Eternal Spring? The
Well, there you have it. 10 upcoming horror games that are sure to turn even the bravest of us into quivering big babies. Which one do you think will have you hiding behind the couch or maybe even turning the lights on while you play? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this list, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more terrifying game recommendations. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.